So Fifine reached us out again and sent this awesome gaming microphone. So this is called the Ampligame A6v gaming microphone. As per usual guys, we'll check its physical overview, features, do some mic tests while gaming and more. We'll tell you everything you need to know coming up. First, let's check what's in the box. Obviously, we have the condenser microphone itself, and it seems like the shock mount and pop filter is already pre-installed. The USB-A to USB-C cable around 6 feet, a heavy tripod mount, and the manual. Now let's check out some physical overview. So the build is all plastic material with smooth white texture finish. And just in case that you don't want that white color, we have several more colors to choose from. At the top is where we can see the mute sign, wherein this is a touch button for muting the mic and also for turning off the RGB. In front and the back is where we can see the mic grill mesh with strobing RGB design inside of it. The shock mount design is simple, and these rubber things are the ones holding the microphone in place. And of course, we're going to test this out later. At the back side is where we can see the USB-C input, and underneath is where the gain level is at. Lastly, we have a pop filter that has a built-in mount in the shock mount itself. I guess that's all that there is for its physical overview. Now let's check out some features. So this is a condenser microphone with a cardioid polar pattern that requires 5 volts to function. There's also a touch button sensor that mutes the mic, and at the same time it turns off the RGB effects. So basically, no RGB means that your mic is muted, something like that. Speaking of RGB, it only has a strobing RGB effects, no single color unfortunately. I guess that's about it. Now let's set it up so that we can hear the sound output of this microphone. This is actually a straightforward process. All we need to do is to mount the microphone on the tripod, plug the USB-C at the back, and on the other side of the cable, just plug it in your PC. This is a plug-and-play microphone. There are no software integration of any kind, so the moment that you plug the microphone in your PC, Windows will automatically detect it as a microphone. All we need to do next is to go to the start menu and type sound. And in the sound settings, go to sound control panel and click recording. Look for the Fifine microphone, right-click it and set it as a default device. After doing so, then your microphone is ready for recording. I guess we're ready to record some raw mic tests. Right now, you are listening to my audio setup, which cost me around $150 to $200. This is just so we could have something to compare the Ampligame A6v microphone with, which costs around $35. So here are some mic tests. So this is the sound of the microphone recorded in OBS Studio without post-processing. Check 1 2 3 4 sound check mic test 1 2 3 4. Now this is the sound of the microphone recorded in OBS Studio with noise suppression on. Check 1 2 3 4 sound check mic test 1 2 3 4. Now I'm typing on the keyboard with everyone's favorite blue switches, RK blue switches to be exact, to see how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. This is also to test the shock mount of this microphone. So what do you think guys? Is it working really well? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, just in case you don't know guys, that this room is not sound treated. Obviously you can hear the sound of the air condition being picked up by this mic, and I cannot do anything about it because it's really hot this time, so I have to turn it on. Anyway, let's try this mic out while playing some games. Okay guys, so it's been a while since the last time I played this game, and as you can see that my character is already at almost at its max level. I'm not playing online, but I'm just playing a single player on the V Rising because I don't want to be bothered by other gamers, so to speak. I just want to enjoy the game and see the full game without being bothered. Anyway. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I was caught up with talking a lot. And I'm getting hammered over here. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. By the way, I can't stay under the sun for too long because it's going to kill me. Oh, I hate this thing. Okay, we're almost there. And when the sun goes down, that's where we rule over this game. So I'm actually a vampire. Alright, so I'm just healing up so that I could mess with these soldiers over here. I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but this is just to test the microphone. So anyway, let's move on. Let's grab some of this and burn this enemy and this one too. No, you don't. Okay, I need to feed myself with something. Okay. Okay, that's dangerous. This. Okay, now we're feeding on this soldier. And our blood meter is going up. I guess that's about it, guys. This is just to test out the mic. Now I'm back with my setup, and let's move into the conclusion, and let's talk about the things that I like and don't like about the microphone. Let's start with the things that I don't like. First of all, there is no zero latency 3.5mm jack input so that we can check the voice level. Yes, you can use the listen to the device in the microphone properties, but it cannot be used for live monitoring because there is so much delay. Another is the RGB. It doesn't have a single color selection. Not really a complaint, but it's more like me being picky. Obviously, the RGB is for streamers' videos, and this is to attract the audience, which is understandable. Well, other than these two, everything else is awesome. And the first awesome thing is the sound output. I mean, for a budget microphone, this is not too shabby. If you have a sound treated room, this is a nice option. But if you don't, a simple noise suppression from OBS Studio will do the trick. I love the built-in low end, mids, and high levels of the microphone by default, and doesn't require much post-processing compared to other budget microphones. I like the touch mute button for quick access, and the RGB turning off as a mute indicator is also appreciated. The included shack mount works really well. Even when I was typing heavily, it doesn't have those low-end shaking sound. The pop filter is doing a good job as well, not to mention the quick access of the gain knob underneath works as it should. The microphone comes in very hot, and having a quick access on the gain knob is really helpful. The microphone is very light, and having a heavier tripod is sensible, so that the mic will not fall down easily. Lastly, it is plug and play and easy to use, and with all of these features for its price, well, this is an easy recommendation. If you are a starting streamer or plan to start a YouTube channel and need a budget microphone, I suggest getting one of this already. As per usual, guys, I place some links in the description for you to check it out, and if you think that this microphone is not for you, you should watch the other microphone reviews we have on your screen. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.